Hello, my dear students, and welcome to your favorite educational YouTube channel, English Wali Ma'am. Or, as you can see on YouTube, the name is Educator Prerna. Alright, so आज हमारी OTT series by day 54 Know How to Get the Perfect Score का episode 35 है. And आज के episode में we are going to be revising the chapter from our main reader, and the name of the chapter is The Sermon at Banaras. So this chapter talks about Shakyamuni Buddha and how his teachings encouraged a lady named Kisa to become his disciple, to become his follower. So in the beginning of the chapter आप देखोगे कि जो गौतम बुद्धा है उनकी जो life story है that has been summarized. How he was born in a royal family, but eventually when he witnessed four scenes, so he saw an ailing man, then he saw an old man, then he saw a dead body, and then he saw a monk begging or asking for alms. All right, so basically when he witnessed these four scenarios, it kind of overwhelmed him to understand what exactly was the essence of human existence. So in order to get the answer to this question, जो human life है उसकी सच्चाई जानने के लिए, उसको in depth समझने के लिए, Shakyamuni Buddha, who was actually a king, Prince Siddhartha, he moved out of his palace and he went on to meditate under a banyan tree. And during this meditation, he actually understood the essence of human life. All right, and then he had a number of followers. So Sermon at Banaras talks about that basically Banaras was the first place where Gautam Buddha delivered a sermon, that is a teaching. All right, so at Banaras he spoke about the first place he spoke about what exactly is human life all about, and जो humans हैं उनको किस तरह की life lead करनी चाहिए to attain ultimate happiness. Alright, so and फिर इस चैप्टर में कीसा गौतमी की स्टोरी एक्सप्लेन की गई है. Alright, so the story starts talking about Kisa Gautami, who only had one son, and unfortunately she lost her son. उसका जो बेटा था, that son had actually died. Now Kisa Gautami जो थी, she was running from from one doctor to another, saying कि मुझे कोई ऐसी medicine दे दो जिससे her son could be brought back into life, could be cured. Now all the people to whom she went knew that Kisa Gautami had lost her senses. Why? Because she was trying to actually cure or get medicine for her son who was actually dead. So while searching for this medicine, Kisa Gautami came across a person who said, I cannot give you the medicine to cure your son, but I can tell you the name of a physician to whom you can go and ask for medicine. So this man asked her to meet Gautam Buddha as he might help her son recover. So this man said कि आप गौतम बुद्धा के पास जाओ, शाक्यमुनि के पास जाओ, वो आपको शायद दवाई दे दे, because of which your son will be able to recover. Alright. So what did Kisa Gautami do? She rushed to Buddha and he agreed to give medicine on one condition. So when Kisa Gautami, when she brought the dead body of her son to Buddha and she said that please cure my son, I want him to be brought back into life. Now Gautam Buddha of course had attained enlightenment, so he knew कि इस वक्त what is the state of mind that Kisa Gautami had. So he did not reject her demand or her request immediately. He said, I promise कि मैं आपका जो बेटा है उसको I will help recover, but there is one condition. Okay, I will help your son, but एक आपको condition है वो पूरा करना पड़ेगा. So Kisa Gautami asked that, tell me what is the condition. So he said, you to get a handful of mustard seeds from a house where no one lost a loved one to death. So गौतम बुद्धा ने कहा ऐसे घर से हैंडफुल ऑफ मस्टर्ड सीड्स लेके आओ जहां पर किसी लव्ड जो फैमिली मेंबर्स हैं उन्होंने अपने किसी भी लव्ड वन की डेथ ना देखी हो, उस घर में कभी कोई डेथ ही ना हुई हो, ऐसे ही घर से यू नीड टू गेट मी अ हैंडफुल ऑफ मस्टर्ड सीड्स. So Kisa Gautami thought, oh, this doesn't seem a very difficult task, and she started running from pillar to post. So she went from house to house to house, and every house agreed to give her the mustard seed, but the moment she would say that, is it like you've seen the death of any of your relative, your parent, your child, your husband, your wife, any one of your loved ones, have you seen their death ever? So they would say that yes, we have, and they would say that yes, there are people living in this house, but there are many who have also died. So don't kind of deepen our scars, and don't remind us of what we have lost. So Kisa Gautami then would not take the mustard seeds from that house, because condition kya tha? Only that house where death had never taken place. So now, of course, Kisa Gautami was not able to find any such house where people had not witnessed the death of their loved one. So then what happens? So Kisa Gautami, she felt helpless. She felt hopeless. Unable to find such a house, Kisa Gautami sat down on the wayside watching the lights flickering. So we are going to read about this particular incident, lights flickering on the wayside. We are going to read this from our textbook. Alright. So we are on page number 134, the second last passage, which says Kisa Gautami became weary and hopeless. So she became tired. Physically and emotionally, she was completely exhausted. She sat down at the wayside watching the lights of the city as they flickered up and were extinguished again. Alright. At last, the darkness of the night reigned everywhere. Alright. So what was happening? The lights were flickering. On hoti thi, off hoti thi, on hoti thi, off hoti thi. Alright. And then finally, jo lights thi wo bilkul off ho gayi, and there was complete darkness in the city. And then she considered the fate of men, that their lights flicker up and are extinguished again. And she thought to herself, how selfish am I in my grief? Death is common to all. So the flickering of lights is used as a metaphor to human life, that there are ups and downs in our life, but finally what happens? Each one of us, because none of us is immortal, we all have to leave this world one day. So she realizes that death is common to all. It is a universal phenomena. The way life is a universal phenomena, similar is death. And she says, she realizes death is common to all. Yet in this valley of desolation, there is path that leads him to immortality, who has surrendered all selfishness. So Kisa Gautami realized what Gautam Buddha was trying to teach her. So she realized that one cannot be lost in his or her grief so much that you start rejecting the realities of life. And she realized that the only way to have a good life or a happy life is to accept realities of life, understand that what is the correct conduct of life. Alright. And then we talk about the sermon that Buddha delivered. He said the life of mortals in this world is troubled and brief and combined with pain. For there is not any means by which those who have been born can avoid dying. So he clearly says, if you are born into this world, you have to leave this world one day. And he goes on to say, as ripe fruits are early in danger of falling, so mortals when born are always in danger of death. So it's not like there is a particular time period, there's a particular age which is defined for one to leave the world. Every person at any point of time can unfortunately face death. Of those who overcome by death depart from life, a father cannot save his son, nor kinsmen their relations. Mark, while relatives are looking on and lamenting deeply, one by one mortals are carried off like an ox that is led to slaughter. The last passage is very important. Not from weeping, nor from grieving will anyone obtain peace of mind. On the contrary, his pain will be greater and his body will suffer. So जब कोई लॉस होता है उसके ऊपर अगर आप रोते रहते हो, उसी को लेके बैठे रहते हो, तो आप अपने आप को और ज्यादा पेन पहुंचाते हो उस टाइम पर. He will make himself sick and pale. Yet the dead are not saved by his lamentation. He who seeks peace should draw out the arrow of lamentation, that is expressing sorrow and complaint and grief. He who has drawn out the arrow and has become composed will obtain peace of mind. He who has overcome all sorrow will become free from sorrow and be blessed. So basically, I'll reiterate what Kisa Gautami actually realized and what Gautam Buddha was trying to teach her, that if you understand that this is what life is about, there are going to be ups and downs, there's going to be a huge amount of success and probably huge amount of failure also. The moment you accept it, the moment you accept that ultimately all our loved ones, they are going to be away from us, that is the time you will be able to obtain peace of mind. And there is, see again, like I keep on telling, how two chapters can be related. So Sermon at Banaras related to Madam Rides the Bus also, what Valli learned, and also the ball poem, right, wherein the boy has lost his ball and he was standing there grieving about it. So how different chapters and poems in your textbook have been beautifully linked, and this beautiful link can also be asked in your board exam, so be prepared for it. And बेटा जब भी मैं ये चैप्टर पढ़ाती हूँ ना, सर्मन एट बनारस, तो मैं बच्चों को हमेशा एक लाइफ लेसन, मैम भी एक सर्मन देती हैं हमेशा. आई ऑलवेज से the loss which can be recovered, why cry about it? And the loss which cannot be recovered, why cry about it? Okay, so सोचना इस बारे में जो मैम आपको समझाना चाह रही है. I will see you all in the next class. Till then, do like, share and subscribe to English Wali ma'am, and popularly on YouTube, Educator Prerna. I will see you all in the next episode. Till then, all the best.